Alright, we are back. And so I think, it seems like I haven't gone to the Pokemon Center yet to heal. Alright, but I think we'll just continue with this team up to Pokemon Tower. We'll do Pokemon Tower. Right. Maybe we'll bring something with us to train. But I also need to talk briefly on Radical Red. I did that. I got the red flute. That's cool. That didn't help me in a Nuzlocke, but thank you, Mr. Flute Man. So yeah, so we'll just grab. Well, I don't know what I want to train because I don't think it really matters. I kind of want to train the Togepi Onyx thing. I mean, this wouldn't be too bad to train. This thing probably wouldn't be too bad to train. Normal Dragon should be alright. I think this thing's really funny. But level 35, so it already is a Togetic and an Onyx. But I think 38 should be a Steelix, maybe? Or do I need the silver coat? I think I still need the metal coat. And that's a Oddish and a Doduo. I think this thing here would be pretty funny to evolve. Realistically, it's probably this though. I don't know what I want to turn the normal into. I think we get rid of this for now. Just for now. EXP share. Yeah, we do this and then we just run over to Pokemon Tower. I'm pretty sure that's the next bit, which means we should probably put something out that's good against Psychic, or not Psychics, Ghosts. That's not going to do it. That could, no, I think it needs Dark. I think this is the way to go, right? Grass normal. Yeah, we'll put out Victreesian. And then you've got Pokemon Tower. But whilst in the interim of this, whilst we do this, so what's that? Giovanni down, Erica down. I think we're pretty good. So just a couple updatos that I want to talk about real quickly. One being Radical Red, which is that Radical Red is going to put on a bit of a hiatus for the foreseeable future, because, and not because I don't think I can beat it. I do think I can beat it. The issue that I'm having with the game is that it is really hard, but it's not a game that I think you can just binge like once a week. Like, I think it's definitely a game that you have to sit down and slog at for a while. We get an encounter here, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Are these zombies? Right, so the issue that I'm having is that it definitely is a game that you need to grind. It's something that you need to properly spend time on so you can truly learn the AI and really have the time to stick to your plans. Because something that's happening at the moment with me playing that game is that I will, because I'm pretty busy, this is sick, these are sick fusions, by the way, right? But so stuff's happening in that, of course, right? So stuff's happening in that I have to like leave and I can't like play the game anymore, in the sense of like I'll be playing it. I have no heals. I have no burn. I've got a full heal. Do I have a way to? Oops. Do I have a way to heal him? He only has Leaf Storm now. All right. Well, let's just run back real quick and grab potions whilst I talk. All right, and this is our encounter. It is just a flat up Ghastly. Good. We can just feint attack that. We lost our encounter for this route. Jeez, Ghastly would have been sick. Whatever. I probably should use Leaf Storm or something. I was a few levels ahead, sure. But it wasn't even stab. Sure, it was super effective, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so stuff's happening where I will build a team, which will, it doesn't necessarily take, it takes time. Honestly, it does take time to sit there and properly like be like, okay, this and then this and then this, And so I have to bait out this, and realistically, I don't know the AI as well as I should probably know the AI, because there's another kind of like flowchart that I have to like learn, which is the AI's habits on switching out Pokemon at certain points, which apparently was easily manipulated apparently at one point. So then the devs changed it to make it more random when they would do it. Like, they wouldn't always do it because people running Nuzlocke would be able to abuse it, right? And so there's this full... That's cool. That's really sick. So there's this full like flow chart that you can follow. Or it's not so much a flow chart as it is like a priority chart, right? Like, it's a priority chart in that it'll tell you what the AI is thinking, but the issue is that it's all based on stats. Come on. Yep. So it's all based on stats, right? So if one of the opponent's Pokemon, and it's mainly for the bigger ones, it doesn't happen for like the small fights, it's mainly for like the proper big fights, where it's like, if, you know, this trainer sees that the Pokemon that you've put out has a higher HP stat than it does on like attack or something like that, like, it'll swap out into something else, which wouldn't necessarily make sense in the form of what you're used to for Nuzlocke, which is that they prioritize stat moves and moves that could kill and stuff like that. Where it's like, oh, you've got like random move because, you know, you're too close to death, so everything can kill, so it's hard to swap into. Or like, when a Pokemon does get swapped, it's probably going into something with a better matchup. Radical Red doesn't work like that apparently all the time, so it's very, very hard to keep track of. I'm going to die to a wing attack, aren't I? Swift, that's fine. I can just fan attack in. Right, and so that's the issue that I'm really having at the moment, is that I don't know that stuff too well, right? Because it's really, really hard to remember a lot of it. And so team building isn't as like neat as it should be, because if you know that, then geez, these fusions are really good. I like these fusions a lot. But yeah, so, and if you do know that, then, you know, it's a bit easy to team build and stuff, right? So right now I'm just kind of going off the old thought process of it should always swap into something that it's super effective to, which 9 times out of 10 works. But as you saw with, I can't risk that. But as you saw with one of those, with the, was it the Giovanni fight? Well, no, you didn't get to see it because I didn't record anything. But anyway, there was points with the Giovanni fight where he was just swapping into stuff that had no reason swapping into, and it must come down to the whole stats thing that they talk about, right? So me not knowing that well enough is causing issues with the run, where I'm losing a lot of Pokemon, I think, where other people wouldn't. So pair that with the fact that I can really only play it normally the day I upload it. Normally I will play it, edit it, and upload it in that day, with maybe the day before team building and like coming up with a plan, and then I have to execute it for the video. And so this is why it has to be on a bit of a hiatus for a bit, because I can't put the proper time and effort in. Not very effective. Oh, it's a fairy. Let's go Power Gem. Can I go Leaf Storm? Where? Yeah. Missed. Heal Block, that's fine. Leaf Storm, missed. Double Slap. So yeah, so Radical is going to be in a bit of hiatus because of all those reasons. It's just, I need to sit there. How am I? Oh, minimize. Okay. We'll just feint attack right over and over again, just because that does ever misses. And now he's sunk. Okay. We'll keep an eye on it, see if I wake up. because I have heals, so it shouldn't be too bad. But this is metronome. So, oh, now I can't. Okay, now he has to kill it, because if he doesn't, he just dies. Cool. Yeah, so that's why Radical Red is going to stop for a bit. When I have the time to probably sit down, which means I'll probably have to do like, you know, 8 videos in a day, because I probably won't be able to stream it, but maybe I should stream it, right? Like, maybe it should be a streamed video where I can just sit on stream, talk to no one, and that's sick. And yeah, and do something along those lines, right, when I do Radical Red next. Because I am up to Morty in it, but I think I might just like start again. And just actually like learn as I go and stuff like that, all on stream potentially. But this does lead into something else that I want to do for the channel. I'm not gonna do like what I did with this series, which is 56 plus 56 is 112. We can wing attack. It's probably not going to do a whole lot. I just realized. Alright, he's confused. We go into this guy, because hopefully this gets hit with confusion. Yeah, sick. And then we can just then headbutt, which apparently doesn't do that much. 61 plus 61 is 120. Let's Aqua Tail. Yeah, super effective. He's ground. He is ground. Yeah, so yeah, there's something else that I want to do instead. It won't, like I said, it won't replace Radical Red. Infinite Fusion is just going to be the game that just uploads, hopefully on a weekly basis still. But there's another thing that I want to also upload weekly. There seem to be more and more prisms. Oh, I have that. Oh, I have all this. I have that. Okay, so I've only got 2. Alright. What's this? This one here is: within a tunnel deep and wide, find a prism where shadows hide, where psychic echoes resonate. A prism waits beyond mind's gate. Amidst the torrent's rushing flow, the final prism's light does glow. What's the first one? Where first moonlight bathes the land, a prism rests where stone meets sand. I think I've got, I don't know, I got 2 in caves, so I don't understand. I don't understand why they did that. Poke Flute? Oh, we can get Snorlax! We can get Snorlax and go... Oh, wait. I didn't catch a Pokemon down south, but I did west of Celadon. So we're gonna have to go south, which I think is a freaking long way. But I don't think it matters. Right? What are we in? We're 13 minutes in. Yeah. So there's another series that I want to do, and I want to do it in conjunction with Pokemon, because it's not going to be a Pokemon video. It's going to be something else, for more for me, but also like, you know, just that standard kind of chill, kind of watch a gameplay kind of deal. Kind of thing, and then it just lets me do stuff that I want to do as well. Like, I do want to do this. This is good stuff. I do thoroughly enjoy the Nuzlocks and that. But there's also, like, it's not the only game that I play. There are some games that I play for leisure. There are some that I would like to just kind of talk to myself to as I played, and that'll probably be like the stuff that you see more of. Do I need balls? 2 great balls and a Pokeball going up against Snorlax. I'll go grab some more. I'll go grab some more real quick. That might be the play. Oh, Ultra Balls, yes. Let's grab 15. Because that should be fine. Because then we actually have a few Pokemon that we can catch if we go south. So I caught nothing down here because I have no rods. Right, and then that was in there with a big root. And then, yeah, here we go. So, oh, nice. What are we dancing? We dancing? The Pokemon attack. Sick. Sick. A Snorlax would be sick. It kind of sucks because we could have had a Snorlax with Okay, let's just go Faint Attack. And then one more. What was that? critical hit on a body slam. Let's do R-Bat and glare it. We intimidate, that's good. Yawn. That's fine, it heals. We glare. Paralysis, yawn again. We go to sleep. And then we just throw Ultra Balls until it's caught, I think, right? Nice. Oh, that's right, we got the Black Sludge. Oh, he's got the Celtic Guardian. Boom. Easy sauce. Oh, the other thing though is that we still have that egg. What is this stupid thing? We store it on the PC. No. That's fine. I can't remember what this dude's name is. I can't remember if he's a gym leader or if he was just some dude. Oh, he gave me strength! Yes. Okay, what did we... Did we just lose a bunch... We didn't lose a bunch of health. We lost a bunch of health. Didn't we? And we gotta wake up... We gotta wake up, R-Bat. But yeah, so that's what's gonna happen with the channel, I think. I want to set up a couple of the things, so just get ready for just like standard Yu-Gi-Oh! Mid-core stuff. Maybe a couple of talk pieces here and there. And probably not, honestly, not until the sets come out. I kind of want to do a video on my my deck building process, but at the same time, I'm not winning any events, so it's like, where do I get off talking about anything? Like, realistically. So, probably won't do that. That's sick! Slowder, so it's a Slowpoke and a Shelter? Like, the Shell just won. Why is all this stuff so low leveled? I couldn't even do... Yeah, I like fishing. Cool, we just register it? Nice. What is that, by the way? Hey, what is that? That there was on the walls in, Pokemon Tower. Did we change route? No, it's the same thing. Okay. Okay. We'll just keep fighting, I guess. Because I think we want the levels. Because the issue is with this game is that there is no like... There is no like rare candy cheat. You are just grinding all the time. But you can grind on trainers. I can remember to talk to trainers again too. Man, that's a crazy strong move. Oh no, I don't want Slash. I mean, oh, Slash might have been alright though. No. Okay. For these guys, no. These guys like give you stuff, and some of them want to like trade, and that's pretty neato. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool addition to the game. I think more Pokemon games can do stuff like that. Because I will say, it is a bit off. Where it's like you're in this world and there are just people living in it, but then like 90% of the time it doesn't matter because it's not the story. But it's cool in this game at least, because when you get to rematch stuff or they give you like trade with them and stuff like that, it kind of feels like they're still there. Like the fact that like if you were playing this game, oh dude, imagine doing a run 100 to 100% this. Like properly 100% this, get every fusion of every Pokemon. That'd probably take a lifetime, right? Well, because you chose Pokemon from what Pokemon are we shitting on? We're shitting on like, what is it? There's a Noibat here. What's that? Gen 5? Other than that, actually our team's very early on. That Noibat must be like a rarity maybe. Or I guess it did come from an egg. It did come from an egg, so maybe that's why. But it's like... Oh, don't poison point me. But yeah, that would be a crazy thing to do, I think. Just to try and get every single fusion. That would have to be impossible, right? What is it, like 5 million fusions or something? Maybe if you had help, that works. I'm gonna turn this heater off, jeez. Like, yeah, maybe if you had help, you'd be able to do that. But, oh man, I don't even know. You'd have to do it in like this weird kind of pattern of like... What? Like, I mean, I don't know. I think of like, who's that dude? There's that dude. There's that dude that, What does he do? He like does that stuff where he catches every Pokemon before the first gym or whatever like that. Like he like tries to complete Dexes before that next Fury Cutter would have killed, by the way, with that power up, I think. Yeah, he tries to like finish Dexes and stuff like that before beating the first gym, but before beating the next gym. And so he does that a lot, right? And I'm trying to think about like if you were to just catch all the Pokemon before the first gym and fuse them with each other, how many fusions is that? But then you would need to have the fusions, or all those Pokemon, for fusions in the future. Like so let's say you would need like a Caterpie times the number of Pokemon in the game, and then you'd need to do that for every Pokemon. You wouldn't need all the evolutions though. You just need the first forms, because then you can just evolve them, right? Like you can just evolve Pidgey, but then you'd need to evolve Pidgey and the 200 other Pidgey with the fusions that the game has, and then you'd see them all. I guess this is why they just have the option to well, I don't even know what that is, by the way. I don't even know what that fusion game is where they just get to fuse for fun, because that's the fusions that I was expecting when I came into this game, and I haven't seen them yet. Realistically, I mean, think about like how bad our Gyarados Golbat looked for ages. This is a beach. Oh, I can't even get this, can I? Did we change route? Look, I'm going to catch it just in case, but I don't think we hit a new area yet, and I'll check the map. I'm going to catch it just in case, and if I already have something on this route, then I'll get rid of it. Store NPC, no, because then this is going to be like with the Snorlax. Hang on, where's my map? Where's my map? I don't know what the registration thing is, by the way. So this is Route 13. Route 12. Okay, so we did. That's a legit catch. That is a legit encounter, so it'll be Sandygast with Snorlax. Man, I want to see that. I want to see that big time. That'd be really cool. So hopefully we can get to a Pokemon Center soon. But it's already 20 minutes in. Maybe we stop. I also didn't swap Pokemon around. I didn't really want this guy out. Oh, what is that? I didn't want this guy out because he's going to be doing a lot of work in the gym. So I don't really want to level him up because it's going to be 3 levels in there. It's going to be 3 levels in there. 3, because he's 35, so 38 would be ideally how many levels he gains. Ideally, so let's go. Because this thing here, oh look, I think he's always usable, right? I found a pearl. This is exactly how this area should have looked, by the way, in the original game. This is pretty cool. I like this. Oh, fairy, what a loser! Oh, what is that? Defense rose? Yeah, sick. Whatever, mate. Oh, it's Mewtwo. What is that? A Meowth and a Kabuto? What's its typing? That's a little freaking rude, man. Oh, what, man? This thing. Ooh, nope, that's not good. If he. Oh, he's poisoned. Okay, didn't kill him. Sick. Because I think that a critical hit slash would have killed me on that second turn, I think. So he cannot stay out first anymore because he is already taken too much damage, and I don't have any heals left. That's not good at all. Oh, wait, I gotta talk to these girls too, because they might give me water bottles. Oof, that's a risky belly jab, dude. Oh, fire. Alright, quick attack. He's too fast. I'm a giant bird. What do you mean I'm not faster than that? And also, poison jab isn't doing much because I'm not a poison type, I'm a bug type. He's also fragile like paper. far out, man. This team sucks. I don't really want to use Gararao. Oh, little children. Oh. And here I thought, but then they ended up catching me. He's cool. I will say though, not a single one has made me want to go like, ooh, I must have that one. You know what I mean? I will say this Charicate thing's fucking hideous. This is the ugliest thing I think this game has done. There we go, do that. He's yawning again. That's crazy, bro. That's oh crap! I'm gonna swap. He dived. We'll get a Victresian, and we'll probably just pause it after this one here. I think 25 minutes is fine, and then we'll continue on to the next one on our route to, on our way to Fuchsia. I might actually go back and heal off camera, and I'll probably come back here and we'll continue. So I'm gonna. Oh look, there's all that stuff over there. What are you gonna? Are you gonna give me something? Hang on. Ooh, Sunstone. That's really good, actually. Why would you give me that? Oh, she did just give me 6 lemonades. Oh, you know what? I accidentally just got into another battle, so I will see you guys next time. Look after yourselves.